On the burning question this evening, starting with Deepak Kesarkar, who's an MLA of the Shiv Sena Eknath Shinde camp and also the chief spokesperson of the Shiv Sena of the Eknath Shinde camp. Mr. Kesarkar, good evening. Thank you for joining us here on Republic TV. Why don't you tell our viewers, does your government have any role in these raids as being alleged? What is the Patra Chawl scam? What is the nature of allegations and how serious are these allegations against your colleague, now beleaguered colleague?
First thing that we don't have any role in this entire episode of Sanjay Raut. He himself is involved because Patrawala Cha is a case of redevelopment where people were not given their, because usually redevelopment, the tenants are given alternate housing is one thing and a permanent flat in their name, which has not happened. And there were few cases against some financial transactions. Those have happened and money laundering cases. So one Mr. Praveen Raut is already in the custody of ED and Mr. Sanjay Raut is related to him. So his investigation was going ahead and he was investigated 2 or 3 times before. But now whatever proofs ED has, action will be taken on the basis of that proofs. And one has to produce all the proofs before the court to get the custody of the accused. So I don't think that any action could be taken unless there are some evidences. So Mr. Raut is trying to link it politically. Even there were some rumors about our CM going to Delhi and after that this action is taken place. But he has gone to Delhi particularly regarding expansion of the cabinet. And after coming back, he immediately announced that soon they will extend their cabinet. That is one thing. Second thing that also our group is being linked with such kind of activities. I want to make it very clear that all the 50 MLAs who have left, they are for their own principles, their own differences with Congress and NCP, and that has nothing to do with Sanjay Raut. So I don't know why he's making it a political issue.
Can I ask you, Mr. Kesarkar, we are hearing that this is a 1,000 crore scam. If it's a 1,000 crore scam, and if hundreds and thousands of people were cheated, did nobody know about it? Did you not know about it when you were in good terms with Sanjay Raut? And why did your party not act on it earlier?
Actually, the action is being taken by central government. It's when the amount goes beyond a certain limit, ED and other such central agencies, they step in because it's a financial fraud. And so it is with the central agencies. This investigation is with the central agency. And they have taken appropriate action. I don't know whether he will be arrested or not. Only in case there are some proof, then he may get arrested. He is being investigated right now.
Okay. Mr. Kesarkar, see, through the day, what has been happening is that he's been playing martyr, he's been playing victim, saying that I will not quit Shiv Sena, I will not join the Eknath Shinde faction, I will not join the BJP alliance. So now all these statements are coming in and, we've been reporting here, when he came here, he did a media sprint. He went to one side of the barricade, addressed the media, came back, spoke to the media, went back again, and then was waving to the media. So it's been a spectacle of sorts. Classic Sanjay Raut, you may say, but, this thing of saying that he's under pressure to somehow make sure that he brings the rest of the Shiv Sena towards your side. How is there any merit to it? What is your response to it?
He is acting like a hero, as if he has not committed any crime, and no other party except NCP may be probably ready to accept him, because he must have seen that he is capable of sending elected people away from Shiv Sena. That is what he has done throughout, and he was to a great extent responsible for the rift between BJP and Shiv Sena as well. because every day he used to call press conferences accusing BJP, which were their partners in Maharashtra, and that because of that there was distance between BJP and Shiv Sena as well. And every day, without thinking that who he is, he used to criticize the topmost authorities of India, like PM's office and whatever decisions the government of India is taking, while they were in power with the help of BJP in Maharashtra as well as in BMC also. One cannot forget that BMC, almost equal number of corporators were elected. Only 3 or 4 corporators of Shiv Sena were more. In spite of that, BJP extended full support without taking any post in the BJP in the BMC Mumbai Municipal Corporation, and that is the fact. So such kind of people, they usually
Yes.
spoil the relation between various leaders, and when they come into trouble, they take the name of the party. This is the fact, and that's why I feel that he should face the investigation. If at all his the evidences are not there, he will come out clean. But where is the question of party? If you are making any corruption, and if you are related to any
Yeah.
political party, does that mean that the central agencies or state agencies should not take action against you? And if action is taken, are you going to call it a biased action? That is the question, because in connection to this particular scheme of redevelopment, because redevelopment was a brainchild of Honorable Babasaheb Thackeray. He wanted poor people
Yeah.
to get their own houses, their own flats, measuring around 350. Initially it was 250, and then it was decided 350 square feet flats they will have, which will own them. And whereas these people, and it
Yeah.
is not that only his brother, against his brother the action is taken. There are 4 to 5 big builders from Mumbai against which action was taken. They are still in jail. Even one.
No,
big
one second.
builder
Who are you
from
calling
Pune.
brother? Whose brother? No, one second. Whose brother? One second. Are you alleging direct links? 1 minute.
His
I heard you
cousin
mention
brother-
brother. Whose brother
his
are you
cousin
mentioning?
brother is arrested
how-
in this particular.
So you're saying there are direct family links that he
exact
can't deny.
relation, but
You're saying there are
cousin
direct
brother-
family links that he can't deny.
But he is quite closely.
No,
linked
you
with
will know, Mr.
Mr.
Kesarkar. Let me tell you. I know you will know because you are from the same party.
No, I can definitely tell that Mr. Praveen Raut was arrested in this connection, and he was connected to Mr. Sanjay Raut.
Yes,
That is how his
yes.
name has also come into this picture. So basically,
Now,
what
let
I
me ask
feel-
you a question. Now, see, in the case of, this, yeah. Sorry, go ahead. Complete your point, and then I'll ask you my last question. Yeah.
These kind of actions in Mumbai, I think the people, or especially the builders, who are not giving justice to the original tenants or those who are staying in those slum areas, then they are given a lesson. Henceforth, nobody will dare to do this. And these people are on the road for last so many years without getting their due of having a permanent residence in Mumbai. So I think the action that was taken in most of the builders' cases, it was regarding not giving the accommodation to the people as well as transferring the money illegally. So there was money laundering also, and this serious kind of crime where you are building a redevelopment scheme and you are not giving their
Yeah.
due or what they really are assured of. So I think that is very bad. And when you call yourself Shiv Sena, and this scheme was a brainchild of Honorable Babasaheb Thackeray, in a way, you are dishonoring his dreams. So that is all the more serious. That is what I feel.
Okay, my last question to you, Mr. Kesarkar. Let me draw the other example of where the ED has made major recoveries in the last 1 week, 10 days, right? It's been in Bengal. Now, what has happened in Bengal? Over 50 crore rupees in cash found, direct links, etc. And the Trinamool Congress has been forced to drop Partha Chatterjee as a minister. and also a member of their party. Now, in this particular case, I'm not drawing any parallels, but are you expecting Uddhav Thackeray to perhaps distance himself from this? Because so far he hasn't.
I will not be able to comment on this because this is related to Mr. Uddhav Thackeray. And I have already announced that I'll not speak on anything that he speaks about, neither any questions related to him. Regarding the facts, if you could ask me some questions, I'll be definitely able to answer those questions.
Will he be arrested?
If there are enough evidences, he will be definitely arrested. That is what I feel. But if there are no evidences, because ultimately we will have to go before the court, and whatever they are doing, this is all premature. That is what I think, because he is not yet arrested. He was just taken for investigation to the ED head office, and while it was being told that while the ED was investigating in his own house, he hasn't extended any cooperation for the investigation. I hope he extends full cooperation.
Yeah, that was a trick question to you.
Pardon?
That was a trick question to you. I'll tell you why. That was a trick question to you because some of your alliance partners in the BJP have already tweeted about 2 hours ago saying he's been arrested. So that was a trick question to you. But I'm happy to get that question anyway because we're also hearing that 11.5 lakh rupees in cash was found. Not sure whether 11.5 lakh rupees these days is a small amount of money. Going by the Partha Chatterjee example, it's not unusual to have this kind of money, isn't it? At home. My last question to you, Deepak Kesarkar, you can take that.
It is not a question of money found because he was investigated number of times, and in such cases nobody will keep a big amount in his own residence. That is one thing. I don't accuse him, but he was being questioned every now and then. In such cases, nobody, since I have worked in a home department, as far as I know, when somebody is questioned and then search takes place, there is hardly any chance of getting some cash there because then whosoever is accused, he becomes aware.
I'm just wondering whether that's a normal amount of money to find.
Yeah.
Okay, Deepak Kesarkar, it was good to talk to you. We'll be in touch because we get a sense that this is a story that is going to take some time.